that also comes up with a lot of opportunities. The opportunity comes out because people are getting concerned, getting more and more concerned of committing to any like long-term lease. Imagine like during like non-COVID time, you have your growth forecast that is X% every year and E% like profit or revenue, but everything will change. So all the forecasts will also change, and the situation is also like that. So it's very hard to predict the growth, and that's also why co-working space got started 10 years ago after the Grand Recession between 2008 or 2009. So we work, which is one of the biggest co-working space business started back then, because they provided office space for freelancers. So those are the ones who got let off by the recession, but fortunately they become the main clients of the business. So I think again with this, although Vietnam is a very lucky country compared to others, but the mentality is still there. The mentality is that people are still very concerned of getting something very long term. Instead of committing to any lease for 2 or 3 years minimum, what we offering here is very flexible terms starting from monthly. So it is easier for any type of business to be more flexible, and they don't need to care much on the rest.
Yeah. So with the situation of COVID going on like this, so what do you see of the future of CirCO in like 3 to 5 years from now?
I'm looking how the office landscape will look like. Mostly when we look at the behavior of the clients have changed during COVID. So enterprise owner are carrying more and more on the flexibility, on the hygiene, on the office design, on how to still keep their employees safe, but still have to maintain the collaboration between all the staff and the members. So I think flexible office will be a good like replacement for the situation. So what we're trying to do is not trying to compete with other co-working space player on getting the tenants with each other, unless it's still a very small pool for everyone to catch. But what I'm believing is that we can convert tenants from traditional office to a more flexible way of using office space.
Yeah, thank you for the great answer. So, talking about your business, right? Of course, when you are doing startup, so there gotta be a lot of challenge over the past 5 years. So right now, if you say like the top 3 challenge that you face in the past until now, what are they?
Just top 3, right? Top 3. Well, because I have like mostly different set of problem every day. The biggest, I think the biggest challenge here is that how to still keep converting and persuading clients to use flexible workspace instead of traditional offices. So our marketing team and our sales team are still trying to convince them on the value proposition of the model is offering. So I think this is one of the biggest challenge. And the second challenge is on the people. This is my very first company, to be honest. So I'm a first-time entrepreneur. So there's a lot of things that you have to learn to manage the company and manage a lot of stuff that you never done before or never learned before. I have to learn and teach the accounting by myself, marketing by myself. So have to learn every day. I think learning is a very critical skill that everybody have to master, because you will not know everything in your life. But with the good learning skill, you will be able to acquire any knowledge. So I think that is two biggest challenge.
Yeah, so I think my last question for myself would be, in like 2 years from now, like 3 to 5 years from now, will we see like CirCO all over Vietnam? I mean, not just big cities like Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi, but also like Da Nang or other cities as well, and maybe you want to expand to regional like Malaysia, Indonesia as well.
We have a very strong local strategy to grow first, because I myself